Hello, good morning everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel Khandwal Physics. So today we are going to cover a beautiful topic, that is electric potential due to charged spheres. So in the last video we have discussed about electric field intensity due to different charged spheres. So उस वीडियो में हम डिस्कशन किए थे sphere are of two types. The number one, your hollow sphere, and second one is your solid sphere. Okay, we have already discussed, but let me repeat a little bit. So hollow sphere is again of two types. So it is conducting and second one your non-conducting. So solid sphere is of two types. So conducting and non-conducting. ओके, सो इसके बारे में मैंने डिटेल्ड डिस्कशन किया हूं प्रीवियस वीडियो में, जहां हम इलेक्ट्रिक इंटेंसिटी निकाले थे. ओके, सो टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू फाइंड आउट व्हाट इज द इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल ड्यू टू दीज स्फीयर्स. सो स्फीयर इज ऑफ टू टाइप्स, hollow and solid. Hollow sphere is again of two types, conducting hollow sphere, non-conducting hollow sphere. Okay, hollow sphere is also called cell. Okay, so solid sphere is again of two types, conducting and non-conducting. Clear? So देखो, जब एक conducting hollow sphere को हम चार्ज देंगे, charge will reside on the surface. Charge will reside on the surface because charge cannot exist without mass. It's a hollow sphere. It's a hollow sphere. There is nothing inside this. Okay, that's why charge resides on the surface. Non-conducting. It's non-conducting. Again, charge resides on the surface. Charge resides on the surface. So solid conducting. So this is a sphere. Although it is solid, still charge resides on the surface because it is a conducting material. Okay, so like charges repel each other, and charge resides on the surface again. So you see, ये तीनों केसेस हमारे लिए सेम है. Hollow conducting, hollow non-conducting and solid conducting, ये तीनों केस हमारे लिए सेम रहेगा. तो इनको मिला के हम पढ़ेंगे because the results will be same for these spheres, and exclusively इसको अलग करके हम पढ़ेंगे non-conducting solid sphere. So it, and we will deal with the case of uniform distribution of charge. So charge is uniformly distributed throughout the body. The charge is uniformly distributed throughout the body, and this is your non-conducting solid sphere. Clear? So पहले चलो ये तीनों के बारे में हम डिस्कशन करेंगे, इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड पोटेंशियल निकालेंगे, इसके बाद ये केस को हम डील करेंगे. ओके, चलो शुरू करते हैं. See, so my case one, so hollow conducting, hollow non-conducting and solid conducting. ये तीनों केस हमारे लिए सेम है. क्लियर? So let us find out what is the electric potential due to these types of spheres. तो क्या करेंगे, चलो एक बड़ी कंसिडर करते हैं. So देखो ये this is my sphere. Okay, let the radius be capital R. Let the radius be capital R. And in these three cases, charge resides on the surface. Okay, charge surface में रहेगा, तो charge resides on the surface. Now we will take number one case, outside the surface. Outside the surface. तो outside the surface. तो center से let the center be O. So from center, this is an outside point. Let this point be P. Okay. Now we are interested to find out what is the electric potential outside the surface. This is V out is how much? V out कितना होगा हम यहाँ निकालेंगे. Okay. तो V out is equal to how much? So for this we will use the concept that is we know delta V, the change in potential is equal to negative line integral of infinity to R E dot dr. So this is the relationship we have already derived in previous videos. Okay, so change in potential from infinity to R. Okay, we will consider a point at infinity. Okay, and we will bring a unit point positive charge from infinity to this point. Okay, so the change in potential V infinity, this is the potential at infinity, which is conventionally taken as 0. The potential at infinity is chosen to be 0. This is my reference point, okay, where potential is considered to be 0, and potential at this point P, which is outside the sphere, okay, V out is to be found out. V out हम निकालेंगे. तो क्या करेंगे, देखो तो what is the change in potential? तो this implies Vp minus V infinity is the change in potential. So final potential minus initial potential, because we are coming from infinity to point P. So final potential minus initial potential is equal to minus infinity to R. So this distance is R. This distance is R. That means the point P is at a distance R from the center of the sphere. Okay. So E dot dr, and we know the field is radial. हमको पता है ये इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड हमारा रेडियल इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड है. तो थीटा को हम 0 कंसीडर करेंगे, तो नेगेटिव साइन को हम ओमिट करते हैं. सो दिस इंप्लाइज Vp, this V infinity becomes 0, V infinity becomes 0, तो Vp will be equal to, माइनस को ओमिट करते हैं, तो infinity to R E dr cos 0, let it be. Okay, तो can you tell me in these three cases E कितना था हमारा? E outside कितना था? याद करो, previous video में हम E out निकाले थे, and that comes out to be 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by R square. So this was the expression we have derived in the previous video. Please go through that video. Okay, E outside. ये तो स्फीयर है ना, होलो कंडक्टिंग, होलो नॉन कंडक्टिंग एंड सॉलिड कंडक्टिंग के लिए आउटसाइड पॉइंट P के लिए इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इंटेंसिटी will be 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by R square. Now we will use this formula over here. So this implies Vp will be equal to integration from infinity to R The value of E is 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by R square dr. ठीक है, तो this implies Vp will be equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught is constant quantity. We have taken it out of the integration. Q is also constant. The charge on the sphere constant quantity. We will take it out and integration infinity to r to the power minus 2 dr. So r to the power 2 is taken to the numerator, so r to the power minus 2 dr. Now we will integrate this. So let me erase this portion. Okay. चलो इंटीग्रेट करते हैं. तो Vp इज इक्वल टू 1 अपन 4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट टाइम्स Q. ओके, तो r टू द पावर -2 प्लस 1 डिवाइड बाय -2 प्लस 1. तो r टू द पावर -2 प्लस 1 divided by -2 plus 1. So this is the value of integration. This is the value of integration. And the limit value runs from infinity to r. The limit value runs from infinity to r. So this implies Vp will be equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q. This is minus 1 upon r. Infinity to r. You see, r to the power -1, r to the power -1 goes to the denominator and -2 plus 1 is minus. And फॉर्मूला में देखो एक माइनस साइन है. ये माइनस साइन अगर इधर दिखाएंगे तो ये जो माइनस साइन है, ये माइनस साइन इस माइनस के साथ प्लस हो जाएगा. ओके, सो माइनस माइनस बिकम्स प्लस. तो पोटेंशियल एट P which is our outside point. So potential at P point is outside this sphere. So V out is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q times पहले upper value 1 divided by r minus 1 divided by infinity. So 1 divided by infinity becomes 0. So finally we have got the final result. So V out is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by r. So this is my final result. Clear to all of you? Let me watch the video whether it is running properly or not. Very good. It's clearly visible. So note it down please. इसको नोट करो. ओके, चलो तो इसको इधर नोट करके रखते हैं. तो V out is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by r. So this is my expression V out. This is my V out. देखो, is there any doubt? Very clear. We have used this formula, the relationship between electric potential and electric field. The change in electric potential between 2 points is equal to negative line integral of electric field intensity from infinity to that point. Because we have considered 2 points, one is at infinity, second one is at P, which is outside the sphere. Okay, we have exploited this equation. Then potential difference is equal to Vp minus V infinity, final potential minus initial potential, is equal to E dot dr. Okay, and we have opened this E dr cos 0 because E is radial. So E dr cos 0 becomes 1. Okay, so Vp is equal to minus infinity to r. This E becomes your E out. E becomes your E out. Because we are going to find out electric potential outside the surface, so we have to use electric field intensity outside the surface, which is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by r square. ये जो एक्सप्रेशन है हम पिछले वीडियो में डिराइव किए हैं. तो 1 डिवाइड बाई 4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट q डिवाइड बाई r स्क्वायर dr. तो कांस्टेंट क्वांटिटीज 1 डिवाइड बाई 4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट q टेकन आउट ऑफ द इंटीग्रेशन. तो r स्क्वायर इज taken to the numerator, r to the power minus 2. After integration it becomes r to the power minus 2 plus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1. Then this minus 2 plus 1 becomes minus, and r to the power minus 1 becomes 1 by r. Okay, so minus minus becomes plus, and upper limit 1 by r and lower limit 1 by infinity. 1 by infinity becomes 0. Okay, so finally we have got E out is equal to 1 divided by 4 by epsilon naught q divided by r. मेरे को बताओ, अगर ये स्फीयर के जगह एक पॉइंट होता है, स्फीयर के जगह एक पॉइंट होता है, ओके, एक पॉइंट चार्ज का अगर चार्ज q होता है तो r डिस्टेंस में पोटेंशियल कितना होता है? मेरे को बताओ. अगेन यू वुड हैव गॉट द सेम एक्सप्रेशन. एक पॉइंट चार्ज के लिए इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल at a distance r is again 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught q divided by r. यहीं से एक कंक्लूजन निकल के आता है. This extended body, your hollow conducting, hollow non-conducting and solid conducting spheres behave like a point charge as if the total charge of the body is concentrated at its center. Okay, ये पूरा एक्सटेंडेड बॉडी आउटसाइड पॉइंट के लिए पॉइंट चार्ज की तरह बिहेव करेगा. दिस एक्सटेंडेड बॉडी बिहेव्स लाइक ए पॉइंट चार्ज फॉर एन आउटसाइड पॉइंट. क्योंकि एक्सटेंडेड बॉडी के लिए जो एक्सप्रेशन आ रहा है पॉइंट चार्ज के लिए वही एक्सप्रेशन आता है. सो दैट्स व्हाई द कंक्लूजन, द hollow conducting, hollow non-conducting and solid conducting charged spheres behave like point charge for an outside point. Clear? Note it down, please. So we are going to find out on the surface what will be the expression on the surface. Okay, let me erase. Okay, see. So next our second case on the surface. So on the surface your r is equal to r. You see this is the solid sphere. ऐसा ही कोई भी केस हो सकता है इन तीनों में से. ओके, hollow conducting, hollow non-conducting and solid conducting, ये तीनों में से कोई भी ये केस हो सकता है. तो ये रेडियस है r. अगर p पॉइंट सरफेस में आ जाएगा तो p पॉइंट अगर सरफेस में होगा तो योर डिस्टेंस दिस विल बी स्मॉल r. सो स्मॉल r विल बी इक्वल टू योर कैपिटल R. स्मॉल r विल बी इक्वल टू कैपिटल R. क्लियर? सो द एक्सप्रेशन, सो here on the surface r is equal to capital R. So we will use that equation. So V surface is equal to your 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught q divided by capital R. So we will note it down over here. The V surface is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught q divided by capital R. So in place of the small r we will write down capital R. So this will give you the potential on the surface. Clear all of you? Surface का केस बहुत सिंपल था. Now we will switch to point inside this sphere. Okay, केस C में तो प्रीवियस केस मेरा B था on the surface, तो C में inside the surface, inside the surface. Inside the surface. ओके, तो चलो सरफेस के अंदर घुसेंगे। तो देखो ये थोड़ा बड़ा बनाते हैं। So this is the sphere which is already charged. Okay, charge resides on the surface, we know. Charge resides on the surface. Okay, so this is the center of the sphere. This is the capital R, the radius of the sphere, and at the point P, what is the potential? B inside. B inside. It is how much? Okay, we are interested to find out potential inside the surface. Potential inside the surface. So how we can find out? So this is the distance r, small r. This distance is small r. So the case is small r is now less than capital R. Small r is less than capital R. For an outside point, small r is greater than capital R. On the surface, small r equal to capital R. And for inside point, small r is less than capital R. Clear? Very simple. तो हम क्या करेंगे? हम इंफिनिटी से p तक नहीं आएंगे। वही फॉर्मूला हम यूज करेंगे। डेल्टा v, अगेन डेल्टा v इज इक्वल टू नेगेटिव लाइन इंटीग्रल ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इंटेंसिटी dr. Now we will come from surface, just inside the surface, then we will come to point P. So you see Vp final potential, that means potential at P minus potential on the surface, just inside the surface. Okay, so is equal to minus integration from capital R to small r. We are coming from surface. Surface में r कितना होगा? कैपिटल R. और P पॉइंट में it is small r. Surface में कैपिटल R और P पॉइंट में small r. तो we are coming from surface to P point. R to capital R to small r. तो E dr cos 0 becomes 1. Okay, so मन में एक क्वेश्चन आता है, ये इन्फिनिटी क्यों नहीं ले रहे हम? बिकॉज द सरफेस इज योर सरफेस ऑफ डिसकंटिन्यूटी। पिछले वीडियो में इसके बारे में हम डिस्कशन किए हैं। पिछले वीडियो को देखो, ये सरफेस इज द सरफेस ऑफ डिसकंटिन्यूटी। इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड ग्रेजुअली इंक्रीज करता है, सरफेस में मैक्सिमम होता है, और इनसाइड द सरफेस इट बिकम्स 0। तो सरफेस में मैक्सिमम से 0 हो जाता है। जब अंदर जाओगे तो सरफेस में मैक्सिमम, अंदर जाओगे तो ड्रास्टिकली 0 हो जाता है, एक्सीडेंटली 0 हो जाता है। तो ये होता है हमारा सरफेस ऑफ डिसकंटिन्यूटी। तो हम इंटीग्रेट नहीं कर सकते, डिफरेंशिएशन नहीं कर सकते। ओके, हमको फंक्शन का कंटिन्यूटी चाहिए। तो इसीलिए हम क्या किए हैं, तो सरफेस से हम P तक आएंगे, इंफिनिटी से P तक नहीं आएंगे। बिकॉज बीच में क्या है, एक सरफेस, जो सरफेस में फंक्शन इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इज डिसकंटिन्यूअस, इसीलिए हम सरफेस से R तक P तक आएंगे, कैपिटल R से स्मॉल r तक आएंगे। ठीक है, तो Vp माइनस V सरफेस इज इक्वल टू माइनस R टू इंफिनिटी E dr। सो दिस बिकम्स in, so E in, because P point is inside the surface. So can you tell me from the previous video, you can tell me E in these three cases, hollow conducting, hollow non-conducting and solid conducting spheres के लिए E inside will be equal to 0. So चलो, ये राइट साइड पूरा 0 हो गया, राइट साइड पूरा 0 हो गया, right side becomes 0 because E in is equal to 0. So Vp minus V surface तो V surface is equal to you see 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by R. So it is 1 divided by, so Vp minus V surface is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by capital R is equal to 0. So this implies Vp. Vp means P is inside the surface. That's why this becomes V inside is equal to that. This term goes to the right. 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by R. So this is my final result. This is our final result. So V inside, लिख के रखते हैं इधर, V inside is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by R. Now you can see surface में जो value है inside the surface also वही value है. You see 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught is constant, Q is constant, the capital R, the radius of the sphere is also a constant quantity. That's why this is constant. This is equal to constant. तो इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल सरफेस से लेके सेंटर तक इनसाइड हर पॉइंट में यही इधर each and every point the potential is constant quantity. It is 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R, which is the value of the potential on the surface. सरफेस में जितना पोटेंशियल रहेगा इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल अंदर भी उतना ही इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल रहेगा हर पॉइंट में. ओके, इट्स एन इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट, प्लीज टू बी नोटेड. सो लेट मी इरेज clear to all of you. Okay, so thank you. चलो एक ग्राफ प्लॉट करते हैं. हाउ पोटेंशियल वेरीज फ्रॉम आउटसाइड onto the surface and inside the surface. So how the potential varies? See, so let this be the graph. So this is my R, small r, and this is my potential. Okay, and this is my sphere. This is my sphere. Okay, so this is my sphere, which is charged. This is center. C. Let it be O. Okay. So this is the radius, capital R of the sphere. From this we will plot a perpendicular on x-axis. So here R is equal to 0. This is your center of the sphere, and here R is less than capital R. Sorry, R is less than capital R. This is your inside the sphere, and here you see this is the surface. Small r is equal to capital R, the surface. Okay, now R is greater than capital R. This is your outside. Okay, and the expressions are with U here itself. So what? So inside it is a constant quantity which is equal to value on the surface. सरफेस में जितना वैल्यू इनसाइड उतना ही वैल्यू होगा. सो इट इज कांस्टेंट. So it is constant. The graph is like this from center to surface. The value is, so V inside is equal to V surface is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by capital R. Okay, this is constant, and outside it varies like this. V out, it is inversely proportional to R. So this is the graph which explains how potential varies with distance from center to the surface and outside the surface. Okay, so three cases we have dealt with, three cases: hollow conducting, hollow non-conducting, and solid conducting. So this is the graph, the variation of potential with distance. This graph explains everything about how potential varies with distance. Okay, so सेंटर से लेके सरफेस तक इसका वैल्यू 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught q divided by r. It is a constant value. Okay, and at the surface just it starts decreasing. That means V out is inversely proportional to R. Clear? So let me erase. Now our case 2. So now our case 2 is our solid non-conducting. Okay, so we are again interested to find out electric potential outside the surface. Okay, so let's start. So this is my solid sphere. This is solid non-conducting sphere. And the charge is uniformly distributed throughout the body. This is the simplest case. Okay, so this is the radius capital R, and we are interested to find out electric potential at a point P which is outside the surface. Okay, that means outside the body. Clear? So what will be the E out? So here you can watch. Suppose this is the distance R. So small r over here is greater than capital R. Small r is greater than capital R. Okay. So how to find out? We will adopt the same procedure, same formula. Change in potential is equal to minus integration from infinity to P. Okay, P point is at a distance small r. So E dot dr. Okay, so let's move fast because the procedure is the same. Okay, so Vp minus V infinity, because we are coming from infinity, so V infinity to P. Okay, from infinity to P. So this is potential at P is Vp, potential at infinity is V infinity, which is 0. We know which is 0. Okay, so Vp minus V infinity is equal to minus infinity to R. Again it is E dr cos 0 becomes 1. So Vp and V infinity is your 0. Okay, so is equal to minus infinity to R. E ka value we know, E out over this also it is again 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught q divided by R square. Please watch my previous video. For this solid conducting के लिए, solid non conducting, चारों केस में आउटसाइड के लिए इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इंटेंसिटी का वैल्यू सेम है, आउटसाइड के लिए और सरफेस के लिए भी सेम. So that's why E is equal to E out is equal to 1/4 pi epsilon naught q divided by R square dr. Okay, so now Vp, which becomes V outside, is equal to minus 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught, constant taken out of the integration. Q is also constant taken out of the integration. So integration R to the power minus 2 dr. So infinity to R, limiting value runs from. So So this implies V out is equal to minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q. Its integration is minus 1 divided by r. Okay. So r to the power minus 2 का r to the power minus 2 plus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1. So it is minus 1 divided by r. So infinity to r. Okay. So this minus and minus becomes plus. This minus becomes plus. So what remains is your V out is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q limit value. This minus becomes plus. Okay. 1 divided by r only. So it is 1 divided by r minus 1 divided by infinity. So 1 divided by infinity becomes 0. So the final value is, so V out is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught, 4 pi epsilon naught q divided by r, q divided by r. You see, the value is same as in previous case. Same value, you see. So outside point के लिए electric field intensity and electric potential are the same, and surface के लिए भी वही होगा. So देखो ये हमारा hollow conducting, hollow non-conducting and solid conducting, ये तीनों केस के लिए ये हमारा रिजल्ट है, ये हमारा रिजल्ट है. तो सॉलिड कंडक्टिंग के लिए, सॉलिड नॉन कंडक्टिंग के लिए तो मेरा सेकंड केस जुड़ा. V out is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught q divided by r. Okay, same as the previous case, same. क्लियर, कोई चेंज नहीं. सो सेकंड केस हमारा, तो केस बी योर ऑन द सरफेस. तो ऑन द सरफेस के लिए r will be equal to r. Okay, so let me erase this portion. ओके, तो जब हम सरफेस में आ जाएंगे, अगर ये P पॉइंट अगर सरफेस में आ जाएगा, तो क्या होगा बताओ? तो स्मॉल r भी इक्वल टू कैपिटल R. स्मॉल r will be equal to capital R. तो here small r will be equal to capital R. Small r equal to capital R. So this expression becomes the surface is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught q divided by capital R. सरफेस का वैल्यू में भी कोई चेंज नहीं है. तो V surface is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught q divided by capital R. No change at all. Okay, you see, ये दोनों केस में जितना एक्सप्रेशन आया था वही एक्सप्रेशन रिपीट हो रहा है. तो चारों केस के लिए, आउटसाइड पॉइंट के लिए और सरफेस के लिए, पोटेंशियल, इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड सेम है. ओके, सो वी आर नाउ गोइंग टू डील विद द R1C इनसाइड द सरफेस. तो इनसाइड सरफेस में देखते हैं क्या होगा. इनसाइड द सरफेस में क्या होगा देखो. So again we are considering the sphere and which is uniformly charged. This is the center and this is the radius r. Okay, and at an inside point P, okay, this is the distance small r. Inside point, we are interested to find out what is potential. We are interested to find out potential inside point P. Okay. So here R is less than capital R. For for an inside point. तो चलो डिराइव करते हैं, तो अगेन वही फॉर्मूला, डेल्टा V चेंज इन पोटेंशियल विल बी इक्वल टू माइनस इंफिनिटी, इंफिनिटी कहां से कहां तक आएंगे, सरफेस से आएंगे, सरफेस से r टू स्मॉल r e डॉट dr। हमको पता है हम इंफिनिटी से r तक क्यों नहीं आ रहा है, ओके। तो दिस इज माय vp माइनस v सरफेस। हम सरफेस से p तक आएंगे, सरफेस से p तक आएंगे, बिकॉज दिस सरफेस इज द सरफेस ऑफ डिसकंटिन्यूटी, ओके, सरफेस ऑफ डिसकंटिन्यूटी। तो हम इंटीग्रेट नहीं कर सकते, इंफिनिटी से p तक हम नहीं आ सकते, ओके। सो फंक्शन को हम इंटीग्रेट नहीं कर सकते अगर इंफिनिटी से आएंगे तो vp माइनस v सरफेस इज इक्वल टू माइनस इंटीग्रेशन r टू r e dot dr, because e dr cos 0 for radial field. So this implies vp minus v surface is equal to minus integration capital R to small r. Can you tell me this becomes your v inside, okay? Sorry, e inside. So e inside will be equal to, we know, 1/4 pi epsilon naught qr divided by r cube. This was the expression. पिछले वीडियो को देखो, लास्ट वीडियो को, प्लीज वॉच द वीडियो। वी हैव डिराइव्ड e inside for solid non-conducting sphere. For solid non-conducting sphere, for uniform distribution of charge, e inside will be equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught qr divided by r cube। यही एक्सप्रेशन को हम यूज करेंगे। तो इट इज 1/4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट qr डिवाइड बाय r क्यूब dr, ओके। चलो इंटीग्रेट करते हैं। तो दिस इंप्लाइज bp माइनस v सरफेस इज इक्वल टू माइनस, तो 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught is constant quantity, q is also constant, your r cube is also constant, radius of this sphere is your constant quantity taken out of the integration, only r to r dr. Now integrate. It's now simple for you, okay, just mathematics. So vp minus v surface is equal to minus 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught q divided by r cube, q divided by r cube, r to the power 2 by 2, okay, r square by 2, its integration r to the power 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1, so r square by 2, integration of r, limit value runs from capital R to small r, okay, clear all of you? So now let me erase this expression. See, so vp minus v surface is equal to minus 1/4 pi epsilon naught, 1/4 pi epsilon naught q divided by r cube, so q divided by r cube टाइम्स, ओके। ये जो एक काम करते हैं, 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught बार बार लिखने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है, इसको हम k लिखेंगे, ओके। तो रेड्यूस दी पक्ष को रेड्यूस करने के लिए, सो k 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught को हम k लिखेंगे, k q by r cube, k q divided by r cube, ओके। तो कॉम्प्लिकेसी दूर हो जाएगा। ये जो 2 है इसको बाहर लेते हैं, okay, so again it is only r square, तो upper value r square minus r square, see, तो r square से लेके upper value r square, lower value r square, clear, okay, see, so this implies vp माइनस v सरफेस को हम उस साइड ले जाएंगे। तो v सरफेस तो और देखो v सरफेस क्या है, देखो इधर देखो v सरफेस क्या है, k q by r, k q by r v सरफेस हमको पता है। तो k q डिवाइड बाय कैपिटल R इज इक्वल टू माइनस k q डिवाइड बाय 2r क्यूब r स्क्वायर माइनस माइनस प्लस k q r स्क्वायर डिवाइड बाय 2r क्यूब। ओके, सो इसको हम कैंसिल नहीं करेंगे, इसको ऐसे रखते हैं। इसके बाद देखो दिस इंप्लाइज ये टर्म को हम राइट को ले जाएंगे, चलो कैंसिल भी कर सकते हैं हम, आर स्क्वायर और आर क्यूब को कैंसिल कर देते हैं। तो Vp इज इक्वल टू माइनस k q r स्क्वायर डिवाइड बाय 2r क्यूब प्लस k q डिवाइड बाय 2r and this expression goes to the right and becomes plus k q divided by r. Okay, so this becomes 3kq by r. So this implies Vp will be equal to minus k q r square divided by 2r cube plus 3kq divided by 2r. Okay, kq by r can be taken common, kqi by r taken common, half plus 1, it is 3 by 2. Now come this side, let me erase this portion. चलो तो एक काम करते हैं, तो दिस इंप्लाइज Vp will be equal to this पॉजिटिव साइड को पहले रखते हैं। तो kq by r कैन बी टेकन, kq डिवाइड बाय r को हम कॉमन लेंगे, kq डिवाइड बाय r को हम कॉमन लेंगे। तो क्या रहेगा देखो, तो माइनस kq by r is taken common, kq by r is taken common, तो r square by 2, तो r square by 2, okay, plus kq by rq is taken common, so this r 3 by 2 r square, 3 by 2 r square, is it? kq by rq is taken, kq by rq is taken common, that's why r square will be here, so this is the expression comes out. So Vp is equal to kq divided by r इसको पहले लिखते हैं 3 by 2 r square minus r square by 2. So this is the final expression. थोड़ा सा complicated expression हमको मिला है, कोई बात नहीं. So now we will see what is the variation. देखो you see Vp. This Vp is nothing but your V inside. Okay. So V inside is equal to kq by rq, kq divided by rq bracket 3 by 2 r square, 3 by 2 r square minus r square divided by 2. So this is the expression. Now we will see how potential varies with distance. इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल कैसे चेंज होता है विद डिस्टेंस, ग्राफ के द्वारा इसको हम स्टडी करेंगे. चलो हम स्टडी करेंगे ग्राफ के साथ. सी so this is the center, this radius capital R. Charge is uniformly distributed throughout the body. Okay. Solid non-conducting, uniformly charged body. Okay. So this is y-axis and this is my x-axis, and in x-axis we are taking small r, in y-axis we are taking electric potential. So how the potential varies with distance हम दिखेंगे. So you see, this is my center, this is my center, this is my center. So let it be O. Okay, let it be O. You see? So here R is equal to 0, center, and we will drop a perpendicular from here. So this is R is less than capital R. This is our inside the surface. Here R is equal to capital R. This is your surface. And R is greater than capital R. This is your outside. This is your outside. Clear? So how the value varies? ये देखो, ये जो केस है a क्यू डिवाइड बाय r क्यू 3/2 r स्क्वायर, ये देखो पूरा कांस्टेंट क्वांटिटी है, ये r स्क्वायर ऊपर है. So the graph varies like this. At the center, what is the value at the center? तो the special case होने का है, special case V at the center. स्पेशल केस V at the center. ये केस में बताओ सेंटर में R कितना है? R will be equal to 0. ओके, सेंटर में स्मॉल r का वैल्यू कितना होगा? 0 होगा. तो ये एक्सप्रेशन में हम क्या करेंगे? स्मॉल r की जगह 0 हम सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे, तो हमको मिलेगा V सेंटर इज इक्वल टू 3/2 kq by r, kq divided by r. You see surface में kq by capital R, kq by capital R, this is kq by capital R. So what is this? The value on the surface. K 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r, 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r. So this implies V center is equal to 3/2 times potential on the surface. So that's why this implies V center is equal to 1.5 times V on the surface. So 3/2 means it's 1.5. सरफेस में इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल जितना होगा, सरफेस में इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल जितना होगा, सेंटर में 1.5 गुना ज्यादा होगा. सो सेंटर में पोटेंशियल मैक्सिमम, सी सेंटर में मैक्सिमम, तो V सेंटर इज इक्वल टू 3/2 kq divided by capital R maximum. Now it decreases up to surface. सरफेस तक ये ऐसे डिक्रीज करेगा, ऐसे डिक्रीज करेगा, like this. ओके, ऐसे डिक्रीज करेगा, ऐसे. And outside the surface it decreases as usual. Your V out is inversely proportional to R. This is the variation of R. And you see this inside the surface case, it becomes convex surface. This is your convexity. And this looks like concavity. So graph at the surface, just at the surface, the convexity becomes concavity. So convexity changes to concavity at the surface. So this point is called, that's why the point is called your point of inflection. Point of inflection. So this graph clearly explains how potential varies with distance from center to surface, okay, and from surface to outside. Okay, very important for you. So शायद वीडियो लंबा हो गया, so sorry for that. Okay, so thank you all. So wait for next video. Bye, goodbye.